So I decided since I was up so early, I would make fried potatoes and onions, because I didn't have as many rain and snow Sunday night. And it's barely 30 degrees this morning. Weather changed from summer to winter.
Welcome to Church Calendar at the Pioneer Memorial Church here on the campus of Andrews University. Traditional worship service is at 9 a.m.
And this is the classical station you hear in the background, which is from Notre Dame. So, and I'm going to have some of this Good Belly strawberry banana juice. I think I'll just finish it. Very good. I'll have to replace it. It's yummy. Probiotics. So it's good for you. Sign up for a 12-day reboot. Drink 1 glass of juice for 12 days. We guarantee you'll love it or your money back. And I do really like this. So I suggest getting that. I haven't. I've been saving it because it was the last I had. It's really, it tastes like it's healthy. I mean, it's sweet, but not too sweet. I was going to use a bowl for this, but maybe I'm going to use a plate because look, it looks like a lot of food. I love potatoes and I love onions, so they're a perfect thing.
On Wednesday evenings at 6:30 by virtual presentation. And more information is online at Berean7.com. The Niles Westside Adventist Church, 1105 Grant Street, Niles. Sabbath schools at 9:45, church services at 8:30 and 10:55. Today the speaker is Pastor Darrell LaRue, and a sermon titled "The Kingdom of Heaven is Near." Repent.
I'm going to cook it slow, though. I don't want it to be too fast. I want it nicely browned. And I'm going to turn those, like I told you, my dad always turned the potatoes so you get every surface. That's what I'm going to do. I did the last ones on cast iron, so we'll see the difference. I forgot about that. I just took this one out. I like the cast iron. It had a nice brown. Might have a better brown than this. We'll see. And I used like a quarter of the onion. I'm going to put that away. And I put things in paper towel because it keeps them dried out. It's better to me to dry out than to rot. And if you put it in plastic, it's going to rot. So I don't do that. See, so I just put it here in the bin. Like this. I think I'm going to take that cheese out of there. I don't want that to taste like onion. See? There you go. That's that cheese I need to use on the rest of the chili, and the chili's up there. So maybe I'll have that for lunch today. See, they're starting to get brown. I have to be more careful and turn them individually. So it's Saturday morning here. Tomorrow is the 1st of November. So Thanksgiving. Today is Halloween. And I've heard there's lots and lots of kids going to come by for Halloween. This area. They decorated across the street at the Y and had some kind of party there yesterday for kids. I was just so tired. I laid down. I've been working every day. But you know, it really feels worthwhile. This election is so important. Make sure you get out there and vote. Well, that one did not get brown. I think I need to move the pan. There we go. The ones in the center are getting more brown than the rest. But as long as these are soft, I'm not going to care. The onions, they don't need to be brown. Soft will be enough. And those are yellow onions. The simple things are the best. I'm telling you, fried potatoes are one of my favorite things in the world. Meatloaf. And fried potatoes. Just looking at the stove thinking, I haven't really cleaned it lately. It's not dirty, but it's not perfectly clean either. Back there. It smells so good, oh my gosh. But I can see how cold it is because the cars are frozen over. Look at this. I'll show you. See that car? It's frosted. I'll just really cold. I guess it's supposed to be, it's October. It's the end of October. It has to get cold for Halloween, doesn't it? It has been nice. They had a Halloween thing uptown earlier, and the weather was nice that day, so here, see, they're starting to brown. There we go, perfect. I did put the onions in first. I suggest that because it takes the onions I think longer to cook, because these potatoes are pre-cooked. You know, they're boiled. I remember making breakfast like this years ago when I lived in this lovely neighborhood where I was in a garden club. And one of my friends from garden club would always walk by and say, "Oh my God, Mary Kay, your house smells so good. I can smell it every time." Because I make fried potatoes. You know, some of these things are left over really from my childhood, my mom and dad. My mom made fried potatoes. I don't know if she ever used onions, though. Maybe not. I may take the potatoes out first and then fry those onions some more. And that's a lot of onions, really. I just didn't think I had enough potatoes. So, simple but delicious. This is that McKinsey Childs pan. Look how pretty. That's the lid. And this is my Paula Deen air fryer oven, which I use all the time. It's so easy because it's up on the counter. And it cooks, you know, to really high temperatures. It has all kinds of settings. It turns itself off. It has all kinds of attachments. See, those potatoes are about done. I think that's what I'm going to do. I really should have cooked the onions longer by themselves and then added the potatoes. I think I'll get that to flip over. There you go. Well, maybe I'll just cook them a little longer and cook the potatoes a little longer. I don't really want to do double the work. There you go. I think the onions are going to be crunchy, probably. We'll see. Do you guys watch, what's she called? Brent? I'm thinking Deborah Brent, but that's not right. She's Southern. I can't look her up because I've got the phone in my hand. I put her on my page a lot. Gant. Gant? There. All the onions need to come to the center. That's what we need to do. Put the potatoes on the outside. Bring the onions to the center. Oh, I'm going to stop the potatoes and put the onions in the... See? Do they get brown?
Choir King's College, Cambridge performs under Stephen Spielberg. This is Michiana Classics on 90.7 FM. You've caught us in the middle of our Cathedral Classics hour. I'm Simon Luke Brown. It's 8:12, and the temperature outside at last check, 29 degrees.
29, see?
Music of J.S. Bach up next. A chorus from
There we go.
number 78. Jesus, Thou Ho My Soul.
This is a Catholic station, but it is classical too, so you just have to take some of the religion, which I don't mind. I've been going to a Episcopal church that's right down from me when it's open because of this COVID thing. There. So just get the potatoes out of there, put the onions in. There we go. How's that? Get those brown in the center. And I've cut salt out. I use this seasoning mix lately, I think, which it has a little bit of salt. It does. But nothing else. So I don't use regular salt. And I just used a little bit of that. And I used to have water retention and stuff, and I don't have it at all anymore. Cut salt out of your diet. You won't have to take those water pills or anything else. It clears up all on its own. And when you think about it, if you eat any processed food, that's going to have a lot of salt in it too. So, see, get the potatoes on the outside. They'll just get a little bit browner. The onions in the center. This is taking probably 15 minutes. Brenda Gant. Is that right? Brenda Gant? Yeah, she's in Alabama, I think. Andalusia. Alabama, I think. Anyway, she's been on Facebook. She makes biscuits a lot. She makes all kinds of things. And yesterday she was making French fries and bacon, lettuce, and tomato, which I love. I haven't had that all summer long. I just forgot about it, I guess. Nothing quite like it. It's the first thing I ate out at restaurants because it was safe to order. You know, what can they do to that? I'm just going to let that go a little bit more. Have some juice. So it turns out I don't have to be at work till later because I thought they needed help with that thing today, and they really don't. There's going to be plenty of people to help. She planned other people to help because I've been working every day. They think I'm working too much, which for me it isn't, because I just feel I'm doing something so useful. I don't know what I'll do with all my time when I'm not working like that. I've gotten used to it. It gives you a nice routine, and I work from 10 o'clock until 2 in the afternoon, which is perfect. And so I'll work later on, 10 till 2. Just the same. Now I could turn this up, but if I turn it up, things are going to get overcooked, like these potatoes. See, and they're still cooking on the outside there. Just have to keep turning them over, that's all. There you go. See? They're all going to be perfect. My dad will be proud of me. He made the best fried potatoes, and he made them on Saturdays. He was home from work. And my mom worked, that was her busiest day on Saturday. She was a beautician. They were such a great team. Have you had wonderful parents that worked together, didn't argue, did a lot for you? My mom and dad sent us all through college, paid for all of us. There were 3 of us, and we all graduated. My brother was a CPA, my sister a physical therapist, and me a teacher. Oh, I was so proud of us. Because she didn't get to go to high school even. So it isn't really, it's 7:18 here. That is South Bend, so there's an hour difference. See? And the potatoes are getting perfectly browned. Meanwhile, the onions are too. And these were added all at the same time, so onions are just going to be not overly browned. Those potatoes are about done. George Schulte conducts the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. It does take a while. That's going to be hot and yummy, though. There you go. Well, I think that's done. It's done to me. And I'm not going to put it in this because then some things will be over the top of others. I'm going to put it in a plate. See? There we go. That is 2 portions, really. I'm always thinking it's not enough, and really it is. Look at that. Right? Anything more gorgeous than that? No. I don't think so. Let me turn this burner off right now so I can't forget. Look at that. I'm going to have to wait for a little bit because it's going to be too warm. I'm going to move this off the burner. See? I'm not going to put it in the sink because it'll buckle. You know, if you put something really hot and something cool, look at that. Is that gorgeous? Or what? See? I mean, perfection, right? Let me get that juice. Drank almost all of it already. And that's that Good Belly, it's called. It's so good. Yeah, it says as a probiotic. Sign up at Good Belly 12-day reboot. Check your email for coupons and print them out. Oh, I should get those. Drink 1 8-ounce glass of Good Belly a day for 12 days. Reboot your belly, then make Good Belly your daily drink to keep your good health going. Because when your belly smiles, the rest of you does. And you know what? I thought lately I was eating like too many bananas, and I haven't been drinking this, and I should be, because I think it was keeping me in better shape, and I didn't realize that I had cut that out, and it made a huge difference. So this really does work. I just realized that. See, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan. And you shake it up. Recognized as one of the most research and impactful probiotic strains available. Naturally occurring in the human gut, this whatever they use, it has been studied for more than 2 decades and has numerous research trials to show it may help promote healthy digestion and overall wellness. It supports healthy digestion, promotes regularity, and it does, aids in absorption of nutrients. I didn't realize, because really I haven't been drinking that much of it, and you know what? I've had a problem lately. So back to the Good Belly. I'm going to buy more of that and drink more, because I need to. Okay. And the fried potatoes. So something really super healthy. And I'm just about out of that though. There you go. Get this stuff. It works. And the fried potatoes. So fried potatoes and onions. That's going to be so yummy. I'm going to try some. You guys want me to try some, right? Yum. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like fried potatoes and onions. Look at that. Golden brown. Really perfect. Yum. So, see you guys next time. Remember this Good Belly. I mean, really, I was having no problems, and then I wasn't drinking as much of that, and I noticed a change immediately. So try something like this. It really works. Good Belly probiotics, and it does keep you regular, and we all need that these days. This strawberry banana is really good too. So you get some of the banana you need without becoming constipated, which you don't want. We don't like to talk about stuff like that, but really you need to think about it. Okay? So it's Saturday. I'm having my fried potatoes and onions, and then I'll see you later and show you what maybe I'm going to make for lunch. Okay?